Hello, it's Eamon here in the west of Ireland, and humanity won't save you because it's time for another Iron Maiden guitar tutorial. So welcome back to another Maiden guitar tutorial. It's been a while since I've done one of these, apologies. But today we're going to look at the guitar solo for the Speed of Light. Speed of Light is Maiden's latest single, and at the time of recording this, the album The Book of Souls will be released tomorrow, which is Friday the 4th of September. It's a great Iron Maiden song, the best song on the album, which to my ears so far is tails off very badly at the end. So I'm going to take you through the solo, how to play it. All there is really to say about it is quite typical of Adrian Smith's later soloing. He uses a couple little phrases that he has been using for eternity, and I'll point them out whenever we get to them. So the format for this lesson is I'm going to slow the solo right down, zoom in on my fingers, and you'll be able to pick up what I'm doing from there. People always ask me about tabs. It's just not something that I do, unfortunately. But anyway, before we get to the lesson, I'll play the solo for you now at full speed without any backing so you can hear what it's like. Okay, so the solo is played in the key of B, and it's mostly done around your 7th position, with a little bit up around your, I suppose it's your 14th position. So step 1, I'm going to break down into 3 separate sections. I'll play the whole of step 1 for you now, and it goes like this. Part 1 of that step is just a fast little rock and roll riff. Part 2 is Adrian Smith 101. It's a riff he uses in loads of his solos. It's in 2 Minutes to Midnight. I believe it's in The Wicker Man as well, from memory. It's a rock and roll style riff again that he uses a lot. Part 3 is just a little tail to finish that phrase off. The most difficult part is gluing it all together because it's quite fast. Anyway, so this is step 1. So, slow down with the metronome, which I've got incidentally set to a BPM of 6.6, how ironic. It sounds like this. Okay, part 2 of the solo goes like this. Okay, part 3 is a nice little slide all the way up to your 16th fret. It's like a little step thing. So that's 16, 15, 14. Okay, for the next part, you're back down to your 7th position. It goes like this. Which is fairly easy, really. should note that a lot of that is being pulled off, particularly on the G string there. I'll just play it again and keep an eye on my right hand to see how little picking I'm doing on it. Only picking something like 4 times. 5 maybe. And that final phrase is muted. So for the final part of that, you're starting off where you finished that last part. You slide right up from your G string in your 7th fret up to the 16th fret on your G string. So this is full speed. So if I put those 2 last phrases together into one and play it with the metronome, it sounds like this. So there you have it, Adrian Smith's solo for Speed of Light. Coming up next is me playing it along to a backing track that I created, just so you can see the whole thing in action. I'll make the backing track available on YouTube. Click here or something, or there. I'll make a link somewhere and you can just play along with the backing track. Thanks for watching. Keep liking, subscribing, sharing and all that stuff, and there'll be more Adrian Smith guitar tutorials to follow.